So, I've been tagged in 3 videos about how I earn a hammer. A Mjolnir, like the one around my neck. I'm not an authority figure, but I'll weigh in. For context, this weekend there was a young lady that received her first hammer from her parents. It was duetted by a fake account to make those threats. Whether it was to put mud on the king's family name or try and make us look bad. That's unclear. But let me put a low-key and spin on this. Because if anything, it helped. Ironically, there has been a spike of children receiving hammers. Hence, adults asking, how do I earn a hammer? Well, I can't duet every child that gets one. It's beautiful. Please keep sending them to me or tagging me in them. Now then, on to the meat. One does not earn a hammer. Forgive me if that's the impression I have left you with. That's a me thing. It's an irony thing. And it's an empathy thing. If I can remain humble while making the Christian church or any other religion look bad while I'm helping the community, well, as you'll learn, community is a big thing to us. So is hospitality and frith. But my advice to newcomers would be to read the Havamal and the Poetic Edda. Clean off your lenses of American politics and religion. But more importantly, learn to listen and think from other perspectives. You're gonna have to learn how to read between the lines. All many of us ask is that you just do some reading, do some homework. But when you feel you are ready, just go buy one. And before you ask, yes, many have altars. Mine's holding my coffee cup. Is it a manly warrior faith? It can be. But don't let toxic American exceptionalism pervert you. Just like those parents making sure that their children have an open understanding of what they're getting into. They are forming a small group, in fact. But there are larger groups. Some are called kith or kindred. There are many names, even wolf pack. And some of them have requirements. I walk alone. But I really like to help out those that have a requirement of no supremacists. Because that's another thing you're going to have to look out for. How to identify. By not educating newcomers, that's how we got here. But trust me, you're going to be reading those books over and over and over again. And every time you do, depending on what's going on in your life and the mood of that day, you might read it differently. But don't overthink it if this is what you're being called to do. If you've done your homework, in my opinion, and you need some pomp and circumstance, that's fine. If it just came in the mail, that's fine too. But especially as a newcomer, make sure you learn to listen. And remember hospitality. This is the modern age. And it's a reconstructionist religion. Whether it's community where you live or on this app, it's still a community. One that surprises you every day. We have our bad elements like anybody else. Hope that helped. Now do your homework!